Here we go. Another episode of Entrepreneur TV. I'm your host, Chuck that. Y'all already know what time it is, and I got my man Vaughn here with me. I'll let him introduce himself.
My name is Vaughn Collins. I go by Smokeyyy Beatz.
Smokeyyy Beatz.
From Montgomery, Alabama, but I'm living in Atlanta, Georgia right now.
Okay, all right, Smokeyyy Beatz. So is that the Instagram name?
Yeah, that's Instagram.
Smokeyyy Beatz.
It's Smokeyyy Beatz with 3 Y's.
Smokeyyy Beatz. Okay, with 3 Y's. So
and a Z at the end of Beats.
And a Z at the end of Beats. So you have you told me earlier that you send out like a beat. Is it a beat list?
So I have different emails of different artists, and I send out little snippets to whoever want the snippets to hear.
Okay. And
then they choose between them. If they like it, they do. I mean, they hit you back, email you.
Okay.
Hey, let me get this, we'll do paperwork, send the money. If not, I mean, just keep sending.
Just keep pushing, right?
Keep pushing.
So how many?
You can lease them out too. Like for people who don't have the big funds and stuff like that, you can lease a beat out there, probably run you about. Like I said, if somebody just started making beats, they might sell you one for like $30 to $50 or something like that.
30 to just lease it. Now, what does that consist of though? If somebody leases a beat for you, they lease a beat and then they make a hit song or whatever. How does that work, paperwork wise?
So I mean, honestly, if you lease a beat, you're not really buying it full out, so you don't really have the rights to it.
So
but in that case right there, if your song do blow up, this and that, you just come back to the paperwork.
Might as well at that point.
Yeah. Just take care of the producer.
Just take care.
of the producer.
Right, and that's a big deal in that industry because a lot of them cats don't be wanting to pay for no beats. Is it like more so than not they don't want to pay?
I don't know why they don't want to pay for the beats. Because I done came across some artists who will pay for the beats.
Right.
And I look at it like this: if you really serious about investing in yourself, why not pay for the beats? That's where it starts off in.
Get it on
whether
the
you
way.
go punch in, whether you write, you need the beat.
You need the beat. You definitely.
Or you don't need the beat. You can just go acapella.
You can stupid. They ain't going acapella though. How long you been making beats?
Right now I'm going on 6 years.
6 years. What was you doing before you started making beats?
I was in the military.
Okay.
I was in the military for 3 years, and I got out. I actually started messing around with it more while I was in the military.
Really?
Like off to the side.
Is that why you left the military, or?
Yeah, to focus more on music it was.
Okay.
I used the military for like a stepping stone.
Right.
That makes sense to get a little profit coming in.
Right. Okay.
Just had to map out a whole little plan, but it's falling together.
And you recently just did, definitely what I consider a big project with the gentleman who got traded from my team, the Saints. Tell us about that, man.
Yes, sir. He got traded to my team, the Dolphins.
Well, you a Dolphins fan?
I'm a Dolphins fan.
Oh, but you from Alabama. I'm
from Alabama.
So they got to know saying you can be anything. Yeah, that's what's up.
But I've been a Dolphin fan since back then with Dan Marino.
Yes.
So, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
We got a squad.
Y'all got a squad, man.
Yeah, but I did a track with Terron Armstead.
Okay.
It's called Intro to Miami. It's on all platforms right now.
I'm pretty sure it's pretty popular. Intro to Miami. We're gonna all check it out because I'm sure as though I didn't even know the cat rap. You feel me? And I'm a fan of his, so it's crazy. Hidden talents people have and just don't even be pushing them like that. But he gonna be out there now.
It's definitely a hidden talent because I didn't know either.
We just seen him as a defensive back.
You feel me? I didn't get on mad and he one of the highlighted players. You feel me? So I ain't know he rap, but when I checked him out, boy, tough.
He tough?
He tough.
For real?
Yeah.
So you
plan on just saying it just to say that he straight.
You plan on doing some more with him?
Oh, definitely. I'm gonna lock in with him.
I don't know, sure you took care of his little paperwork.
Yeah, he's professional.
He's getting that shit done. So you a Bama fan?
Yeah, definitely.
Roll Tide. For real? My brother just went pro from Bama, man. Devontae Smith, he up there at the Eagles.
Oh yeah.
Old Smith.
Big time, man.
Yeah. So y'all got my other little brother.
He played with one of my people from my hometown here, Ruggs.
Oh, Ruggs, yeah. Ruggs is a good friend of his. So Ruggs, shout out to Ruggs, praying for that brother.
Man.
definitely praying for
Shout out to the
Ruggs.
city too.
Yeah. Ruggs, you know what's crazy? Ruggs is a good dude. He a good kid.
He a great dude.
Yeah, that ain't who he is. You know what I'm saying? He made a mistake, and we ain't gonna nail him to the cross for it. Right. But y'all got our other brother on the Dolphins, Waddle.
Come on, man.
Yeah, and Tua. That's right. Shout out to him, man. Hey, Tua was the first Bama player to give me an autograph. Hey, real good kid.
We said on something legendary, man.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. So, like, what made you get into making beats though? Because that ain't one of them things that you just wake up and do.
So yeah, normally from what I done been observing, most people be in the bands and all that, but I've been into music since, you know, I'm gonna say I used to, you know, burn CDs. I wasn't selling, but I was always that guy into music. Yeah. So it just always had an ear for it.
Right.
And then I had a partner named Block.
Block?
Yeah, I was going to Troy University. He was like, man, look, we need to go home and jump in this FL studio, you feel me? And I was like, man, I ain't got no patience for that. I can't sit there. Because it looked foreign when I first looked at it.
All the buttons and shit.
Yeah, I was like, I ain't got no patience for that. I tried to sit down and do it, threw it away. But then, like I told you, I got in the military. I just needed something extra to do with my time. So I was like, man, sat there, thought about it. So let me go and invest in this. But I started off with Logic.
Okay.
Before I moved to FL.
And Logic, that is a program.
Yeah, that's
making beats.
Program.
Okay.
So
okay.
Some people told me it was kind of backwards going from that to FL.
Okay. Is Logic, that ain't the Fruity Loops, is it?
No.
Okay.
That's FL Studio.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I had another partner in the military named Sosa, OPC Sosa. So he was like the little drive in my head, because he was already on it.
Yeah, he was doing it
already.
Yeah,
he was one of my NCOs in the military. So
okay.
When I found out he was into the music stuff, you know, we connected, you know, gave me some jams. We still locked in to this day.
That's dope, man.
He out there producing in Houston right now.
That's dope.
Yeah, the big thing is the networking part. Part.
Because you gotta, and you kind of almost strike me as a quiet dude, but you say just enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, how does that go for you networking? Because listen, I had to come find him to do this interview. He told me he'll be ready, and I go outside. He like under the table or something.
You know what I was doing?
Smoking, yeah. Smoking, watching the game.
Smokeyyy Beatz. I smoke, then I get in my element.
Yeah,
he
very much be in his element. I'm kind of like that too, except when I'm doing this. But he very much be all to himself. So a lot of people that I've met that do beats and shit like that, they do be like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? They don't like a lot of noise other than the beats.
Yeah, but I mean, I lock in with people though. You know, I get to know people. Like, it just, when opportunity presents itself, that's when I do my thing.
That's what's up,
and
man.
That's how I had got another placement with the Reds to Shine.
I was just about to ask you, are there any other noticeable
placements? Yeah, the Reds to Shine. That's the only other one at this point right now.
Yeah, that's a big one though. Yeah. So you locked in with them or?
I'm not locked in with them, but the way I got that placement, like with the writer, I'm locked in with the writer.
Oh, that's what's up.
And the writer is locked in with him.
That's what's up.
That makes sense.
That's what's up.
So I'm not gonna take credit for that.
And he used one of your beats?
Yeah,
that's dope, man.
And that's part of networking. That's just like I give you a beat that you done bought, you know, you go write to it, and then you go give it to Nicki Minaj or somebody.
Right. It's just.
And then both of us get paid because you been writing and I made the beat. So
wow.
Yeah, it's all love.
You communicate with any other beat makers in the city? Y'all collaborate, or how does that work?
Yeah, I actually was in a group on Facebook. It was called FL Gangland. Shout out to them boys. We got a couple people in there with some major placements and stuff. You know, they send out a lot of gems, get you right.
Right. A lot of good information, right?
Yeah.
So you need that.
Through that way, you know, that's all over. So that's how I connected with some people, you know, in Atlanta, some in Atlanta. I mean, I said Atlanta, some in Alabama. We got some in St. Louis, Detroit.
Dope.
And actually, the beat that I got placed with the Red to Shine, I made it with somebody from Detroit.
Wow. Yeah, the D, they be working, bro. The D is popping up everywhere, man, for real. So, is that entrepreneurial wise? Is that all you do?
Yeah, at this point right now, that's all.
For real?
But I'm trying to cross over now. You know, try to get some Airbnbs.
Yeah.
Think about going out to Houston again. So
we gotta fly to Houston next week. Me and my wife, me and Essence, to we got an apartment out there. We just gotta go furnish it in.
For real?
Yeah, it's gonna be on the market.
Yeah. I'm going out there at the end of the month.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh man, we had to lock in, man.
You know what I'm saying? We on the same stuff.
Yeah. I'll send you the place where we did ours at, man. So, what you doing? An apartment or a crib?
I think I want to start out with an apartment.
Yeah, that's what we did. That's what we doing.
I want to get one in Tampa too. Sure.
Tampa is hot, and you know what's crazy about Tampa? They don't have a lot of Airbnbs.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I just left Tampa 2 weeks ago.
I ain't never been. I'm trying to go.
I will move to Tampa. And I live in Atlanta and I love Atlanta. But Tampa got my attention. It's dope as shit out there. You might not even want to come back, bro.
No, I might not even go there.
For real, for real.
Destination, you probably gonna be Texas. I think I'm gonna go out there.
Houston is love, man. Houston is love.
Houston, love Dallas. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear a lot of great things about Dallas, but I ain't never spent no time. I just hear that they a little bougie, but anyway, it's kind of. We in Atlanta, so
right.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
We're already kind of used to that.
By the time I get to Dallas, though, I should be stupid rich.
Yeah. It won't even matter then.
Mm-hmm.
It won't even matter. So, but like making beats has provided you with a steady income.
It actually has.
That's crazy because it's a lot of work that goes into actually making a beat, and it's probably more work going into trying to sell just a beat.
It is. It's more work trying to get your stuff out there to different people, especially if you're not already established.
Right.
And see, I'm still at the kind of the beginning stage of trying to get my foot in the industry. Right. I'm not all the way in the industry.
Right. So do you just make a lot of beats and just keep the ones you like, or is there like right now I'm focusing on some trap music, or do you know, is it all rap? Do you do any R&B or?
No, I do everything. That's why that's why I name myself Smokeyyy Beatz.
Yeah.
Because you might get some pop music. You
Yeah.
might get some jazz. And that's another way, like, with you not limiting yourself, you can go to, like, TV, commercials.
Right.
And, like, it's other places you can tap in.
Right, and I'm glad you said that because I see it a lot in Atlanta because you just going to meet a lot of artists there, but they focusing on this one avenue of music.
And, like, you can get money from all other places.
Right, like a lot of people ain't know Pusha T wrote the McDonald's jingle.
Come on,
I'm loving it.
Come on,
he wrote that shit.
And that's where the money is.
Yeah, and he just doing something. He just did something for Arby's. You know what I mean? So like that's crazy. There's a lot of that going on. So it's the person who made the beat behind that is getting paid. You know what I'm saying? For the rest of his life.
Even from the video games.
Yeah.
Like the beats and like you know, kids play games all day. Like people getting paid for that.
So you trying to explore all those avenues?
All of them. I just had a lady ask me about trying to put a beat behind a poem, some poetry shit.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I do poetry too, man. Yeah, that would be dope.
And I told her, I was like, yeah, I do it. Like it's not gonna really have no drums and
right.
It's gonna be something smooth because you don't want to take too much away from her message.
Yeah,
but it was deep though. So
do you record people too, or is that something you're trying to get into?
So yeah, I'm just not getting into that, the audio engineering side and everything. I do record people, but I'm not top tier at this point right now. Right, because that's a whole nother level. Yeah, it's a whole nother level. Like you gotta lock in though. You gotta lock in.
Yeah, you might as well because you in it for the long run. I would imagine, man.
I'm in it.
Yeah,
that's the reason why I kind of chose this lane. Cause I mean, you know, I can go viral and be a rapper at 60 years old. Right. You feel me? If I'm still making beats at 60, I'm behind closed doors. Nobody might even know I'm 60.
You just making songs.
I'm just making music.
Yeah. That's a heavy ass field, man, with a lot of lanes that people probably wouldn't even know because.
To the point where, like, even with the audio engineering side, like the movies you watch.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta put them sounds in the movies.
That's true.
They gotta mix them sounds.
That's true.
Like, it make you look at movies different and everything. Like,
for real?
Yeah, because you got people who actually probably making some of the noises you hear with bottles and stuff.
Yeah.
You feel me? So.
Yeah. I was looking at an interview, man, and 2 Chainz was talking about how he put a noise in his song from a chair squeaking back and forth. And he was like, I want that sound. That's the sound I want. I need that.
Sound design.
Yeah, you was talking about that, I think, too. Designing specific sounds.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So people getting paid to just design a sound?
you'll be surprised how much they get paid.
Yeah.
Like some people got houses that look like junkyards full of stuff.
Yeah.
But they making sounds from that stuff.
From all that shit. Dang, that's crazy.
I think it's called like Foley.
I know another cat that makes beats, and shout out to M. But he be buying sound packs,
right,
and shit like that. And it just be like bells and whistles and all that type of shit. And I'm just like, man, people is paying for that.
I mean, you can pay for them. There's a lot of free ones out there.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of them be recycled sounds for real.
For real. You might always just get in there and start making noise on shit.
You could probably get on my laptop, see 1 million on them.
For real. Man, you gotta have a MacBook, bro.
You got a MacBook. But the thing about it, you'll have all of them, but you'll have your go-to ones when you actually doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
So it's almost like it's just there for decoration, I guess.
I know. So a lot of the time when you make a beat, you pull it from the same group of sounds.
Sometimes like you might have some sounds for like R&B or something like that. Or you have different sounds for hip hop, rap, whatever you're trying to do. It just depends on really your melody and stuff, how you trying to go.
So how did your family take it when you said, you know what, I'm leaving the military, I'm about to make beats?
So I mean, they actually couldn't say nothing. Like I medical retired out of the military. So,
Okay.
Like I mean, they gonna pay me for the rest of my life, so I got that income coming in.
So you say you was able to still pay your bills.
Right, and then I mean I'm in school right now for audio engineering.
Damn, where?
They paying for that SAE.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know
that's what's
still
up.
got income coming in.
Yeah, man, that's heavy right there. So any like family or friends that might be artists trying to get it, lowball your beats, and I always ask that question to all entrepreneurs because everybody always got like a different take on that.
I mean, I ain't gonna down talk nobody, but I do have some family and friends who do music and everything, but they actually got talent, but they in the same predicament I'm in.
Right.
You feel me? Like one of them in St. Louis. Shout out to Chris. You know, St. Louis right now they really ain't got that big platform.
Right.
So it's taking them longer to, try to get seen, but they actually got talent there.
Yeah.
Like besides the kids, they got a lot of talent down there. Like, so I mean, we all gonna make it out. One person make, everything gonna fall together.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Everybody's gotta be patient.
Everybody gotta be patient and understand that it's it's a bigger picture behind the scripture. I feel like TD.
Yeah, for real.
I had to drop the mic on that shit right quick.
And I mean, it take a team. It take a loyal team, though.
Yeah.
And you just, I can use Thug and Gunna, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, Thug was out doing his thing. Gunna was in the background. I seen little pictures and stuff.
With him in the
background. Both of them major.
Yeah.
But
that situation
shout out to them boys.
Shout out to them, man. I hope they make it out of that shit
too,
in one piece, man. Damn, that's crazy. That it brings us to another point. Like, cause I know you come across a lot of artists, and that's what they want to do. They want to rap about that lifestyle, and probably don't even understand what comes with it. Do you ever say anything to them, or you just gotta let a man be a man?
I mean, if me and the artist build a relationship and we cool like that, then I'm gonna keep it 100 with them.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because it ain't enough OGs around to tell some of the young people, hey, this ain't right, that ain't right. You feel me? This how you do this. It's when you supposed to do this type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, everything's just on site these days. You feel me?
It's on site.
It's on site. Kids around, like, it's a dangerous world.
Yeah, there's kids is 13, 14, 16, and they got guns you ain't never even seen before.
Bigger than them.
Hell yeah, they using them shits.
For real, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
Man, that is crazy, man.
But I mean, the way the world is, true. They just had a mass shooting in New York.
Yeah, both of those.
So I mean, you can't fault them for actually having it because that situation could have went different.
Yeah, it could have. And they just passed that law in Georgia. Shout out to Governor Kemp. Well, we don't need no license to carry, nothing. It's open season, but people are going against it because they're saying it's giving the criminals the right to carry guns, but they've been carrying guns.
Exactly, it ain't gonna stop.
Yeah, now
regular to don't embrace it.
Yeah, now people who aren't criminals can protect themselves.
Like And that stuff help people with PTSD and all that.
Yeah.
They might well make the medical stuff.
Yeah, make that medical shit come on through. Give me a call, you feel me?
Yeah, because we need it. Us disabled veterans need it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So that was dope, man. That was dope. You working on anything special coming up? You probably got a lot going on.
Yeah, I got a lot going on right now. I ain't working on nothing too major. I'm still trying to do my own project.
What's
I
that?
want to do a project with a lot of different artists and a lot of different producers. I was gonna collab on each track with another producer, and then I have the artist there to rap on it. But it'll be in the concept of like a verses, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
So the artist got to come with their stuff because you don't want the beat to make your song. You feel me? You want to make the song.
True.
Because, you know, a lot of days, you know, it might just be the beat.
Might just be the beat.
But some songs, too, it's the artist, too, you feel me?
Yeah.
It might just be the artist. It might not even be the beat.
Yeah,
the artist might make the beat. So
it's true.
It'll go hand in hand. So I kind of got started. I got like 2 or 3 tracks done already with some different artists.
That's what's up, man.
Shout out to Ziggy Moolah and Icon, Julie.
That's what's up, man. Moving the group. They all out of Atlanta?
My boy Ziggy, he from New York.
Okay.
Boy Icon, he from Alabama. And Julie, he from Louisiana.
Okay. Yeah, Julie.
Yeah.
I could have guessed that. So you staying in touch with the people from hometown?
I mean, the ones who locked in with me, I'm locked in with them.
Yeah.
I got another partner, engineer. He be looking out a lot too, Joe Barley.
How is Montgomery, man? Tell us about the Gump, man.
The Gump.
The Gump is the Gump.
The Gump.
A little rough around the edges.
I mean, it's the same everywhere.
It's the same everywhere.
Yup. And one thing I say, wherever you from, you get away.
For real?
Yeah, I just feel like you can get away because you can always come back and visit, you feel me? But just get out your element. Go see this world, man.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true, bro.
But yeah, I mean, I love my city though, man. I love where I'm from. I still go back to this day.
For real.
And like, I ain't got no problems with nobody, man.
Yeah.
As long as you mind your business, staying out the way.
That's how I be, man. I go everywhere. I'm everywhere cutting grass, hauling shit. Yeah, everywhere.
People need that, you feel me? So, I mean, you build relationships like that, and you doing good by people, people gonna do good by you.
That's facts. That's facts. So Smokeyyy Beatz with 3 Ys on Instagram. I'm about to follow it myself and keep in touch. And just give a message to somebody young in the game that is thinking about doing it and getting into it. What are like 3 things that they need to do in order to be successful at it?
The first thing I tell somebody that somebody told me, never prepare for the worst. Always prepare to win. Always prepare for success. Because a lot of people get to success and they never prepare for it, and they eat you alive.
Yeah.
Eat you alive. Eat you alive.
That's true. That's a good tip. I'm taking that one with me.
For real. Like, that stuck with me because, like, just from the suicides, all that.
Yeah.
Another thing, you know, you get into this game, you know, people want to look at the social media and stuff. Social media eat you alive too. Like, just whatever you doing, like artists, if they drop a song, you gonna have people hating.
You gonna have people hating, bro.
You feel me? People gonna say some stuff. Shoot, they might say something about your mama.
Next thing you know, you got a whole rabbit hole with them folks. Wow.
Yeah, and I mean, shoot, you know, just stay dedicated.
Yeah.
And have patience, man. Have patience. Do good by people.
That's
definitely do good by people.
Definitely.
If you're in the music industry, do good by people. Do not mess your face card.
That word travel, bro. And it's a small world,
It's a small world.
It's a small world, period. So if you're in the industry world that's apart from half of the rest of the world even smaller.
I'm not even in the door yet, and I see how small it is. Just from some of the people I done networked with and came across, some of these big people, like,
Damn, that's deep, man. That's deep, man. I definitely appreciate the interview, man. Hey, and he said this was his first interview.
This is my first.
So he make it big.
Ever.
Oh my God, I gotta make sure I promote this real.
If I make it big, We all big.
Entrepreneur TV. Hey, y'all remember that message too. If one make it big, we all big. People in your circle, you know what I'm saying? This is a big thing, and keep it pushing, man. Entrepreneur TV, Chuck, we is out.
We locked in.
Locked in, for real, because I'm about to follow you. Yeah, because I want to get my God some beats, man.